Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Welcome back in the place to be with the CBDC Asset Group. Thank you for being a part of the group. Alright, I want to give a quick shout out to the people that are new to XRP and new to my channel. Dominic, MF, Friedman, Young Swilly the Don, the Super Snitch 412, and last but not least, Big Earl. Thank you guys for always supporting me. And I just want you to know that we're a few days away from the explosion. So here I'm going to give you some things that I think will help you in understanding why the utility of the coins that I hold and the coins that I suggest to you is very important. Pay attention and don't forget to like and subscribe. The world of institutional global wire transfers and cryptos have long stood at odds with one another. The advent of cryptocurrency threatens to unseat international money wiring as a centralized service. Yet now, thanks to ISO-20022, it seems like these services might be able to coexist and deliver the best of both worlds. But what are the crypto assets to buy in order to best benefit this coming standard? Likely there are a variety of ISO-20022 cryptos to pick through. Now, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you what NASDAQ is saying. Now, I already know all this stuff, and this is how I choose to add to my portfolio. The International Organization of Standardization is behind the creation of ISO-20022 standard. The organization introduced ISO-20022 as a way to have one standard method of developing messages between financial institutions. Indeed, institutions all over the world use their own different coding languages for these messages, which can make international transfers very jumbled and disorganized process. I've been saying for the longest, SWIFT is changing the way they're doing business, and they've been eyeing CBDCs and the company Ripple for a long time now, years. ISO-20022 would consolidate all of these messaging formats into a single language. Extensible markup language XML may organize and starting back to ISO-20022. Many organizations are starting to back ISO-20022. Notably, the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications, also known as SWIFT, puts its support behind the standard in 2018. The organization is migrating its members to the ISO-20022 standard. Earlier this month, the organization rolled out a testing environment for its clients to get a feel for the standard. XRP the standard. Ever heard that? It plans to have the standard fully implemented by the end of next year. The U.S. government is helping to greatly expedite the adoption of the ISO-20022 as well. The Federal Reserve, which is not part of the government, FSR, is saying now that the Federal Reserve banks will adopt the standard in late 2023. The backing of the FSR and SWIFT give ISO a significant backing. Compliant ISO-20022 cryptos will see a boom in 2022 with SWIFT adoption. Now, if XRP and RippleNet is used for ODL on the SWIFT network for 1% of their transactions, that would put XRP over $1,000. Let that sink in for a second. The ISO-20022 standard does threaten to get in the way of some cryptos. Let me read that again. The ISO-20022 standard does threaten to get in the way of some cryptos. There are a number of experts who believe the adoption of this standard will get in the way of cryptos like Bitcoin. I've been telling everybody this for a long time and keep them from becoming ubiquitous as international money transfer plays. However, this is not the case for a handful of ISO-20022 cryptos. There are 5 digital currencies that adhere to the ISO-20022 compliance requirements, making them apt plays for the year to come as SWIFT adopts the format. This is the good part. Sorry, my cat's in the back jumping around. That's the little bell you hear. There's birds outside the window chirping. 2 cryptocurrencies are not just compliant with ISO-20022, they are members of the ISO-20022 standards body. The currencies are Ripple, XRP, and Stellar Lumen, XLM. Silver and gold, just saying. Ripple is the first of the 2 to be added to this body, opening the standardization for the distributed ledger technology. The standardization. Stellar is part of this body through IBM, which uses Stellar to underline its stablecoin issuing operation. Other cryptocurrencies that are compliant with ISO-20022 include XDC, IOTA, and Algorand. What ties all of these cryptos together and differentiates them from non-compliant cryptos is their focus on streamlining international wire transfers As such, they are some of the earliest adopters of the ISO-20022 standard, seeing that it is rapidly growing in support from institutions. In addition to these 5, there are 3 more cryptos rumored to be compliant, but these cryptos are not yet officially listed as such. This includes Hedera Hashgraph, HBAR, and Quant, and Cardano. Okay, this is what I've been saying the whole time, everybody, is that you have to know what you're investing in. And when I choose to invest, I'm investing, not personal advice. This is just my opinion and what I'm doing. I choose to invest in things with utility. There's a reason that these coins are all ISO 20022 compliant and why they have been for years. Because that was the plan. They were chosen. And they sit on the governing board of the ISO 20022 organization. Come on now. You got to be a fool to not recognize what this is. If you don't know what ISO 20022 is, I advise you to look it up. But doesn't that just make you a little bit bullish? I know it does for me if you hold any of these coins. And it doesn't matter in what order, what you pick, or whatever the case. I think HBAR is an amazing opportunity, and it's not listed in the top 5. It says it's rumored to be compliant, but there's still an opportunity there. And if you research HBAR and know anything about it, it's one of the only coins that I see replacing the XRPL or doing as much as the XRPL is currently doing. It's a brand new technology that is worth a look. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I'll see you on the next one. And please hit the like and subscribe button so I can get more of these 5 compliant coins.